Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Classic Who episode. It is time for the Ribos, I think it's Ribos, Operation Part 2. I do just want to start this with just kind of, for those of you that are new, number one, absolutely no spoilers, but number two, whenever someone new comes into the TARDIS, I am always very standoffish about it. I'm like it in the real world and I'm like it on here, and so please, if I'm insulting, not insulting, but if I'm being a little bit harsh on Romana, it's just because it takes me time, okay? I grew to like Leela super quickly. I think I did with Joe as well. But yeah, just give me a few episodes and then I'll get there. I just need time. So please don't think I'm being disrespectful. I'm not. I'm just giving my honest opinion. Yes, so no spoilers. If you are new, hello, my name is Marie-Clare. Thanks for joining. I would like it if you would stay, as long as you're nice and respectful. The day is beautiful. I am just binging Line of Duty at the moment. Please no Line of Duty spoilers because I'm only on series 4. But it's so good. And yes, I think that's it. If you are interested in my full lengths for Classic Who or Life on Mars, they are over on Patreon. And let's crack on.
Captain? What is it? There's some obstruction. Take it up then. It could be the Shrivens up. There. It must have been the beast. I pray we didn't harm it. It's dangerous enough at the best of times. That's why it's there. Don't. I'll take it up a bit further, sir, just in case.
That thing, what is it?
A Shrivens arm.
I never imagined it. Are there many creatures like that in other worlds?
Millions. Millions! You shouldn't have volunteered if you're scared of a little thing like that.
I'm not scared, I'm just... We can explain, surely.
Oh, yes, we can explain. Sorry, old thing, we're just helping ourselves to your crown jewels. Have our heads off before you could say Rassilon's rod. Pull it down, Captain.
Yeah, wouldn't you have just looked in through the bars at the top?
We give thanks for the dawn of a new day. We give thanks. And the retreat of the night and the powers of darkness. We give thanks.
Where are we? What planet? Ribos. Oh, as if you wouldn't see her there. You've run out the room.
I give thanks for a safe journey. You?
Jana.
Where are you from? I am from the north, sir. Just arrived. The north, eh? Your part? Oh, yes, of course, sir. I trust the Graf spent a comfortable night, or as comfortable as these somewhat primitive conditions permit. I've slept in worse places. Of course. Your Highness's frontier campaigns in the service of the Alliance are rightly famous.
Are they indeed? Well, the Alliance forgot them fast enough when I returned home to find my half-brother claim the Lividian throne.
Perhaps when I've shown you something of the planet.
What's he up to? I'm lost. Not gonna lie.
Do you maintain that they're reasonable?
Doctor, let's ignore this stranger and just concentrate on getting the first segment out of the strong room. We're wasting time.
Suppose he's after the same thing as we are.
The crowns.
Don't jump to conclusions about anyone or anything. It'll lead you astray.
But how do they know it's the crown? Because I thought it could be anything.
Don't be sarcastic either, that will also get into trouble.
Well,
Okay.
When will that be?
As yet they haven't even discovered the telescope. Many of the natives believe that the planet is flat, and if you walked far enough, they would fall off the edge. There's no chance of Ribos reaching grade 2 for many thousands of years.
Yes.
May you live a long life, Graf, but not that long. Sherlock. So there. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, sir, that I do, That be what we call scrimstone, sir.
Scrimstone. Oh, how
So
interesting.
he's got himself
You
in
have
there.
that around your neck and you won't never suffer from the scringes, no matter how cold it be. You'll just stay as supple and as fresh as a little old babbitt in the sunshine, sir.
I'm confused, like, who's working for who? Is there multiple people going for this
It's
thing?
fairly common around these parts, I suppose.
Looks like a rough map.
That's what I reckon, sir. Maybe the next sun time I might go look for that old scrinstone mine myself. Well, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I'm just going off duty.
I shouldn't take a word of that seriously. I know these fellows, they do like to pitch a yarn.
Oh, I don't know, my friend. I couldn't help overhearing this, my friend Romana. And I thought it had the ring of truth. Don't you think it had the ring of truth?
Oh, yes.
Listening device. Ooh.
I think I could strangle you, unstop.
You are doing, you old fool. Get your hands off!
Scrimstones, lost mines. I was sweating blood listening to that junk.
Oh, I thought it was original.
You thought what?
Well, they love that bit about my poor old dad finding the mine.
And that's another thing, you greedy little creep. If you're thinking of selling them that map, just forget it.
A little extra never hurt.
Listen, this is a hit-and-run business. One biting away. A lot lately.
So those two are crooks.
The other way in. Marks of a grappling iron.
Oh, they must have used a rope ladder.
Yes. Garen and old Honest Face must have planted the Jethric in the cabinet last night.
Why?
Because they're trying to sell the map of a non-existent mine.
That's no business of ours, Doctor. We've got more important things to do.
I agree. I wouldn't dream of interfering.
How did they get past that?
They drugged it.
Enough to make a man rich beyond the dreams of avarice.
Far beyond ours, therefore.
Therefore, he cannot be aware of its true value.
What are the Graf's wishes?
Keep a careful watch on Garen. He may know a genuine source of Jethric. If not, if he's playing me false, he will die.
There you are.
Wonderful.
Swap the keys.
I have to lock up now and set the Shrivens out free.
Oh, a most interesting
Did he swap them?
I don't know whether my friends from the north would care to watch.
I'm afraid we shall have to hurry if we are to be in our quarters before curfew.
Well, dear Captain, perhaps some other time. Well, good night. The key.
You sure you didn't miss it?
He's got a dozen that size. Now it's time you went.
Well, I hope this is the right one.
Why can't you have a little faith, my boy? I've been farming cases before you were born. Down you go.
He would have changed the key. So hang on, the king guy changed the key. This isn't the right key. He's going to get eaten.
Oh, permission. My goodness. You want to see my permission? Come on, then. No tricks. Tricks.
Okay. It is the right key. Fine. I'm over-analysing, you know. Oh no. The thing's gonna wake up.
All right, officer. I'll come quietly.
That's very wise of you. Where are we going? Well, I've just got a few loose ends to tie.
Graf.
You look surprised, Garen. But as you see, you were expected. You and your accomplices. No one makes a fool of the Graf Vindicay and lives. Shalak, Right. Execute them.
Great. I'll be honest, I'm not enthralled so far. I thought the first part of this story was really interesting. I found this part just a bit slow. I also feel like this is the type of story that I would need to watch more than once to kind of fully put the dots together. Does that make sense? Because I still feel a little bit like I'm not 100% with what is happening. Please don't think I'm dumb. It's just I feel like this is just one of those stories that you would need to watch a couple of times just to kind of put things together, because their names are really complicated and I'm just a little bit confused. Okay. Which item is the segment that they need? Do they know yet? Because how will the Doctor know which one it is? Or have they already found that out and I've forgotten? Obviously don't tell me the item if they don't know it yet, but that's the bit I'm slightly confused about. And I still think my theory that this whole series will be about them getting the segments, I think that's the way it's going to go. I think, like, how many segments were there? 6. I think he said 6. So yeah, one per story, 6 parts, 6 stories for this series. So yes, it's tough because with Leela's first story, she was thrown in at the deep end and we saw loads of Leela, whereas we haven't seen that much of Romana yet, so I don't really feel like I can comment too much. I do like the big guy though, and the one with the big ears. He's a good character. Yeah, but I don't know where this is going to go. All I know is they need the segments. Right, let's leave it there. Thank you for joining me and I will see you very soon. Au revoir.